I think I'm missing a point here, my lord. In fact, I'm sorry, Mr. Kwabini. In fact, this Polo hatchback, it was a motor vehicle that was driven by accused number 5.
Yenze iphutha ke lana ne le Polo ebengikhuluma ngayo noma engiqeda ukukhuluma ngayo kwena ke imoto eyayishayelwa uyena umsolo wesihlanu. Sike ubabunisi wenze iphutha la. Yayingashayelwa uZungu kodwa yayishayelwa number 5.
Ayinamanga.
No, it's telling lies.
Thank you. Then he says, sometime after accused number 5 had left, he realized that their beer supply was getting less, and then they also left in a red Uno to go buy liquor.
Uthi ke sekunesikhathi ke ehambile umsolo wesihlanu wasebona ke ukuthi cha manje ke lokuphuza noma ke amabhiya ke manje asemancane base behamba ke ngeuno eyayibomvu ngombala beyothenga ke amabhiya lawo.
Ayinamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Now he further told this court that he left with accused number 2 and 3, that is Ntanji and Mnube, and some other 2 gentlemen. All in that red Uno, there were 5 in number when they went out to go buy this beer.
Ubesethi ke wahamba naye umsolo wesibili uNtanzi kanye naye umsolo wesithathu uMncube kanye nabanye ke abalisa ababili. Uthi ke bepheleleke kuleyo Uno leyo babe u5.
Ayamanga.
No, those are lies.
Now told to this court that they went and came back with the beer.
Uthi bahambileke ngempela babuya nawo ubhiya.
Then they continued you guys continued with their festivities, that is now dancing, eating meat and drinking the beer.
Uthi ke naqhubeka ke ngaloko nani kwenza vele ke ukuthi ke nani shaya ingoma ke nidla inyama niphuza nawo ubhiya ke.
Ayinamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Sorry, it's a minor detail, maybe. Zungu, did he say he was drinking beer or was he drinking Jameson's whiskey, which he had doused, as they call it?
Yes, my lord. I'm just using a generic word.
No, you mustn't.
Thank you, my lord.
Yeah, because that gentleman said he was drinking Jameson's.
Which he had mixed.
Yeah, he had mixed it.
Yes. Now, Mr. Babeni, the court is reminding me about specifically what Constable Zungu said. He said as they were seated there, he was drinking Jamison that he had mixed with some cold drink. I don't know what Jamison is.
Irish whiskey.
Excuse me, madam.
It's an Irish whiskey,
Yes.
distilled.
Yes, madam.
Inkosi enkantolo yangikhumbuza ke okwashiwo kuyena ke uZungu la enkantolo ukuthi ke wayephuza lokho okubizwa ngokuthi ke iJameson uthi ke wayengayiphuzi ke injalo kodwa ke wayethela ke khona wayethela ke idrink wayengayiphuzi nje ikanjalo.
Ayinamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Thank you. Now he says, at around 8:30 and 9:30 in the evening, he was still seated at the hostel and was facing the main door.
Uthi ke phakathi ke kuba 8:30 no 9:30 ke sekusebusuku ke manje wayesekhona ke lapho noma esahlezi ke lapho ehostel futhi ke ngendlela ke wayehlezi ngayo ke wayehlezi ke ebheke eminyango ke lo ekungenwa kuwona ke noma engenwa ephunywa kuwona.
Ayinamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Now he further told this court that as he was seated there facing that main door, then he saw accused number 1, who's Mr. Sibia, accused number 2, who's Mr. Ntanzi, and accused number 3, who's Mr. Mnube, following each other and moving into the house or walking into the house through the main door.
Uthi ke esahlezi lapho ke ila abona khona ke umsolo wokuqala uSibiya umsolo wesibili uNtanzi umsolo wesithathu uMncube bengena ke endlini belandelelana noma omunye ke elandela emuva komunye.
Khuluma amanga.
He's telling lies.
Now, according to his observation, he told this court that he could see that they were in a bit of a shock as they were walking fast.
Ushilo ke uma ngabe etshela lenkantolo ke ukuthi kuloko akubona yena ke uma babhekile ke babonakala ke ukuthi ke ba abantu ke khona ke nje into ebathusileke ngoba ke babehamba bejahile.
Ayinamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Now, he said they then walked straight into your room.
Uthi ke bahamba ke baya kwigumbi lakho.
Namanga.
He's telling lies.
Now, Constable Zungu also told this court that immediately after they got into your room, you also stood up and followed them into the same room that described as your room where they also got in.
Uthi ke uma babona ke behamba beya kulona ke lelo kamera noma ke igumbi lakho ke nawe wase ubalandela ke uya khona lapho.
Ayunamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Thank you. Now he said he also got a bit curious, which that curiosity prompted him to also follow suit, to go and see what was happening in that room. In other words, he also followed you and these three other gentlemen into your room.
Ngoba ke wayefuna ukwazi ke naye ukuthi kwenzekani ke lapho uthi naye ke wasukuma ke wase elandela wena ke kanye futhi nalabalisi abathathu ke abangena kulona ke igumbi lelo.
Uqamba manga.
He's telling lies.
Thank you. Now he further told to this court that as he got into the room where you were with these three gentlemen, the lights went off.
Uthi ke wathi uma esengena ke kulona ke igumbi lelo ke wakulona kanye futhi ke nabalisa laba abathathu ke kwase kucishwa ke isibani.
Unamanga.
He's telling lies.
Now, you then took the initiative and switched on the lights again, and then you said that the lights or the globe was having some problems.
Uthi ke kwaba wena ke owaphinda ukhanyise futhi ke nokuthi ke uchazeke ukuthi ke kwakukhona nje inkinga eyayikhona ke ngaso isibandi leso noma iglobe.
Unamanga.
He told lies.
Thank you. Now, he told this court that actually when he arrived at Basutwini Hostel, he put his firearm in your room, or he placed it somewhere in your room.
Okunye futhi akutshela lenkantolo ke ukuthi wathi ke uma efika khona lapho eBasuthu Hostel isibhamu sakhe ayesiphethe ngalelo langa leso wasibeka ke laphana egumbini lakho.
Unamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Thank you. Now, he told this court that because you had said that the light was having some problem, then you started to try and fix it. You started to fix it in order to deal with the problem that the light had.
Nokuthi ke wazama ke noma ke la kwaqala khona ukuthi uzameke ukuthi ke ulungiseke isibane leso.
Unamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Now, he says, whilst he was in your room, in your presence, with the presence of accused number 1, 2, and 3, he also got in and stood between accused number 2 and 3, who were between 1 and 2, who were on his either sides.
Uthi ke uma esefika ke noma engena ke kulona ke igumbi lelo ke wama phakathi ke noma ke phakathi ke kwakhe umsolo wokuqala kanye nowesibili. Omunye kohlangothi, omunye kohlangothi.
Ayunamanga.
Wesithathu. No, he's telling lies.
Yes, he said as he was also standing there, accused number 1 was on his other side, and accused number 3 was on his other side.
Uthi nangijonga la ayime khona ke kwakumsolo wokuqala, onye uhlangothi kumsolo wesithathu.
Ayunamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Thank you. Then he says that he saw that both accused number 1 and accused number 3 had firearms in their possessions.
Uthi ke akubona lapho ke ukuthi ke bobabili ke umsolo wokuqala nowesithathu babephethe ibhamu kubona.
Ayunamba manga.
No, he's telling lies.
He told the court that accused number 3 had no firearm in his possession. Accused number 2. I'm sorry about that.
Uthi ke awabona ke ukuthi ke umsolo wesibili wayengenaso isibhamu kuyena.
Ayikhuluma manga.
No, he told lies.
Now, he further told the court that now he gave an identity, a description, not an identity, but he gave a description of the firearms who he alleges, as per his testimony here at court, that were in the possession of accused number 1 and accused number 3.
Uchazileke manje esechaza zona ke ibhamu lezi athi ke wayibona ke zaziphethwe uyena umsolo wokuqala nowesibili echazela inkantolo ukuthi kwakuyibhamu enjani.
Now, he said, accused number 1 had a .38 revolver.
Uthi ke umsolo wokuqala wayephethe i.38 revolver.
Amkhambela manga.
He told lies about him.
And he said, accused number 3 had a 9mm firearm.
Uthi ke umsolo wesithathu yena ke wayephethe isibhamu esekuyi-9mm.
Unamanga.
He told lies.
Then, soon after realizing, now this is further testimony, realizing that accused number 1 had that .38 revolver and accused number 3 had that 9mm firearm, he then inquired from you about his firearms whereabouts.
Uthi ke esekubonileke lokho ukuthi ke umsolo wokuqala wayephethe i.38 revolver kuyena, umsolo wesithathu ephethe ke i9mm, wase ebuza kuwena ke ukuthi sasikuphi noma sikuphi isibhamu sakhe.
Unamanga.
He's lying.
Thank you. Then he further told his court that you then produced his firearm. After having received it from you, he released the magazine.
Uthi ke wabese umnika ke wena ke isibhamu sakhe, emuva kokuthi umnikeleke wase khipha imagazine yena.
Unamanga.
No, he's telling lies.
Yeah, you know, when I actually read his testimony, when I came to this weight magazine, I thought, what kind of a fire? We know with us magazine, we know Bona, we know Drum, we know Eschenwood. And then I couldn't really understand what the magazine was this. So, but I take this up with the necessary experts who know what firearms are. Do you understand?
Futhi nje legama ke le magazine liyangishaya ke mina lokho mina ngikuhlanganisa nezincwadi nje zokufunda kodwa ke ngizobuza ke kubantu abanolwazi ke balokho ukuthi magazine kuyini.
But that's what he said that you did. He did in your presence.
Kodwa ke ubufakazi bakhe ke into ayisho ke leyo ukuthi ke ikona akwenza ke lokho.
That's the other way around.
The Red magazine featured when Constable Buthelezi gave evidence,
Yeah.
and also when the ballistic expert gave evidence.
Yeah, a magazine, everybody knows it. I'm surprised Mr. Nisi does not.
No, honestly,
It's a receptacle of cartridges or projectiles of a firearm,
yes, madam.
and it's encased in a pouch, if I can call it that, an iron pouch. I grew up in Alexander Township.
Yes, madam.
I'm sure at about 8 I knew what the magazine was because
Yes.
there were gangsters in Alexander, Msomi gangs,
The Msomi gang.
the spoilers,
Yes, ma'am.
the vultures,
Yes.
the young Americans.
Yes.
I ukudlala.
The Msomi gang, my lord, the Americans and the vultures
Yes,
were gangs there at Alexander
and Sophia Town.
and Sophia Town.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I know the name Sophia Town.
We know Brazinga.
Who, my lord?
Brazinga
Brazinga. No.
is a famous poet. Tell him, Mr. Baloyi, do you know Brazinga?
No.
Don Matera, the late Don Matera.
Yes, I do know that.
Okay.
I also know Don Matera.
Yes, it was Brazinga in Alexander Township.
I know I know him very well.
In Sophia Town, rather. Okay, fine. It's just by the way.
He's an ordained son of the soil. Don Matera. My lord, I realize that we are almost at tea time. May I request the tea?
Yeah, okay. Mr. Jim.